Hello, thank you for joining the Hot Slice Podcast, a podcast brought to you by Pizza Today magazine. I'm senior editor Kate Lavin, and I'm joined by executive editor Denise Greer. Hello, Denise.
Hello, Kate. How are you doing this lovely afternoon?
I am great. How are you?
Oh man, I'm just living life, just loving it. We've got so many exciting things happening right now. I don't, it's just, it's amazing. We're getting ready for Pizza Expo Columbus, which is our inaugural year with Columbus, and it's turning into such a great event, and people are so excited for it. We're super jazzed about it. We've got a great education program. Competitions are filling up. I think there's so many that are already full. And the show floor is looking amazing. We're super, super stacked. So if you haven't registered for Pizza Expo Columbus, you don't necessarily have to be in the Midwest to come to Pizza Expo Columbus, but it is a great central location in the country to experience a pizza expo.
Absolutely. I think it's going to be fantastic. We've heard a lot of good news about the demos, the workshops, the sessions.
Yes. Oh
Going to be a
man.
whole lot of fun.
I know. I'm super excited. So if you haven't registered, I'll throw a link to registration in the bottom and a link to more information about what the sessions are and different things and competitions for this year at Pizza Expo Columbus. So be on the lookout for that. The other big thing is right now I am in the midst of gathering survey data. So if you are a pizzeria operator, please complete your survey. It should be in your inbox. Check your junk folder. If it's not, we have a portal on pizzatoday.com that gets you there. It's right on the front page. You can't miss it. Pizzatoday.com right there at the top. So go to the survey because it's vital for us to understand what the trends are, what the patterns are that are happening, what you guys are experiencing from employees to marketing to economic outlook to food trends. That's what we're looking for. We're looking to be able to give you that, and we put it all in a nice big bow and a package in December with our industry report. So we're super jazzed for folks to get those surveys done. We do extend the survey period because we know y'all are busy folks, and you need to be able to take that survey as you can, as you get free. It does take about 5 to 10 minutes, though. I'm going to tell you, Kate. I have had a complaint a couple of times that it is a long survey. But we figure it is the industry survey it's specific to pizzerias. So it's an important survey to try to get all the way through. Now we're still pulling that data. If you don't make it all the way through and you got to go take care of something, good, just fill out as much as you can.
Excellent. And all of the time that you put in, you're going to get back when you read the December issue and find out what other people said, how they answered these questions. And so that is always helpful for operators as well.
Absolutely. And so we have kind of an exciting show for you today because it's an announcement show. It's something fun we're doing. So next Wednesday at 7:15 Eastern Daylight Savings Time, you can come to pizzatoday.com and we are going to live stream, yes, live stream the premiere of The Secret Ingredient. And if you don't know what The Secret Ingredient is, it's a new series that's all about the pizza maker, pizzeria folks, pizzeria owners, and each episode is dedicated to an individual. So the one we're premiering is an episode all about John Arena, and you guys know how much we love John Arena. He is such a fixture in the industry. So, he's the co-founder of Metro Pizza in Las Vegas, Truly Pizza in Dana Point, and he is just an industry icon and an inspiration to so many people. And so the fact that Tommy Schneider from Tommy's Pizza there in Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, was able to capture just the essence and his story so well and what it's like to be a pizza maker. And that maybe the secret ingredient to pizza is actually the person making it. I don't know, Kate. What do you think?
I thought it was absolutely magical. We got to watch a preview of the episode, and I think everyone's really going to love it. You get to make a pizza with John Arena while you're watching, and also hear about a lot about his life, about his childhood, growing
Yeah.
up and learning how to make pizzas with his father and uncles, and it's really heartwarming. My heart grew 3 sizes that day when I watched it.
Oh, I love that. That's amazing. So make sure that you tune in on Wednesday for that live stream. And we're doing something special after the fact, Kate, right? Because we wanted it to be more like a film premiere. So we're doing a post-premiere panel discussion with John Arena and Tommy Schneider about the experience of this doing this episode and participating in this series and why capturing pizza makers and pizzeria owners is so important. And Tommy does a professional job at this. I mean, he is a filmmaker. It was a beautiful piece of work.
Absolutely. I loved it.
All right, so let's jump into our conversation because we're going to talk with Tommy a little bit about the series, about John's episode, and just what he's hoping to get out of this series. So let's just jump right into our conversation with Tommy.
Are you ready to elevate your bakeware game? Spokane, Washington-based Lloyd Pans is the trusted name for professionals and home chefs alike. For over 40 years, Lloyd Pans has been creating innovative food service, bakeware, and pizza pans and tools designed to deliver perfect results every time. Whether it's crispy golden pizza crusts or perfectly baked pastries, Lloyd Pans' durable, stick-resistant, and proprietary pan finishes are a game changer. Visit lloydpans.com to explore our full lineup and find your perfect pan today. Need shipping quotes or custom products? Email sales@lloydpans.com for personalized service. Performance Food Service is proud to deliver high-quality products, innovative technology, and custom operational solutions to restaurants of all sizes across the country. The flagship division of Performance Food Group, with deep roots in the restaurant industry, Performance Food Service has been the exclusive distributor of the Roma family of brands for more than 65 years. This signature relationship has allowed Performance Food Service to become a leader in the pizza and Italian segment of food service nationwide.
So, hey, Tommy, welcome to the Hot Slice. We're so glad to have you on today to make a very special announcement. So, without further ado, why don't you tell us what's happening?
Sure. I decided to create a docu-series called The Secret Ingredient. And what I do in the docu-series is I go around the country and I go to all these different pizzerias of some of the best pizza makers in the world. And I showcase the pizzas they make, their restaurants, their stories, and things like that. I just want to I think the pizza world is so incredible. I've been in it for about 10 years independently and I've got to see what it's like going to the expo and all these amazing people. And, they're sharing their stories, they're sharing their knowledge. The pizza community has changed a lot over the years. I've even noticed it, and I've only been around for 10 years. And that's like the kind of thing I want to see. Like, I love that people are being collaborative and working together. And that's the kind of stuff I like doing. So I'm just going to keep doing it with them. Yeah.
That's so great. Did you have experience with filmmaking before?
I had no experience with filmmaking, no. It was just an idea I had, and I had two really great camera guys helping me out. But I had to come up with the ideas and where we were going to go and the name of the show and all that kind of stuff. And I'm learning as I go. So the episodes will get better as we go. The more we do it, the more comfortable we are doing it. So it's going to be really good.
I absolutely love that. And I love the fact that this is just something, it's a passion project for you. It's amazing that you're able to, because a lot of people, the passion projects don't get from idea to actually, going to fruition and execution. What has it taken to get some of these episodes out, because we have the John Arena episode that we're working through right now.
Yeah.
What's it taken to make this happen?
I think the hardest process of it is the editing process. I was hoping
Yeah.
to find an editor, but what I'm realizing is that I'm the one who was a part of the project. I'm the one who came up with the idea, and I know message I'm trying to get across, and
Yeah.
I know the message that my friends and the leaders in the pizza industry are trying to get across. And I want to showcase that, and I want to do it well and properly and make them proud. And, you know, what the pizza world is so incredible. And to me, pizza's like art, and they deserve to get their art shown to the world. So, yeah.
And what I love about your series, because the secret ingredient is what the secret ingredient actually is.
And I think that, it's the person making the pizza and their story behind it and where they're from and their restaurants. So that's what I think, and hopefully that's what the world will realize.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, when you first approached me about this, we actually talked about this as you were finishing up editing and doing things with the John Arena episode. But you actually have a finished episode with Tony Gimignani that's out there, and we want to now, after we get through
Yeah.
promoting John Arenas, we would love to share Tony's as well.
Yeah.
So, when did this whole process start with you? And when did you get all this done? When, you are a pizzeria owner too, so
Yeah.
you're going in 5,000 directions to begin with. And so to take on this type of a project, what's been involved with that?
Right. Yeah, I also have a 9-month-old baby, so I have that going on. This project,
You
as
look
of
like
right
you hadn't
now,
slept in a little while. I was wondering.
yeah, no, I'm loving it. I'm loving being a dad. But yeah, it's been about a year since we started with the footage at the San Francisco Pizza Festival. So it's been about a year now, and I wanted it out a little sooner, but new baby, my business is growing. I'm trying to grow my business, and it takes a long time to edit, and I want to make sure I do it right. So it's taken a long time, but we've also filmed at the Pizza Expo a little bit, and we've gone to New York and things like that. So we got a lot of stuff to show for it, and I think good things take time, and I think I'm just gonna release it when it's ready. So yeah.
Yeah.
How many episodes do you think that you're going to have when all's said and done?
We have 14 filmed right now,
Wow.
maybe 4 edited, and I'm planning on doing potentially another 8 to 10 by the end of the year
Oh
in
my
different
goodness.
states coming up. Yeah.
Wow. So who's in that 14, that hot list?
Who's in the 14?
Who are some of the folks in that list?
Okay, I'm going to try to list them off. We got Tony Gemignani, we got John Arena, we got Chris Decker and Serge from Truly Pizza. We have Laura Meyer.
Yeah.
We have Lars Smith. We have Leah Skirto. We have Justin from Apollonia's in LA.
Hmm.
And then we went over to New York. I got Anthony Bergala. I got Carmine Testa. We have Rob Cervoni. We have John Christina. We have from King Umberto, we have John Cesarano and his dad in there.
Hmm.
We have Frank from Mama's 2. And we have Scott Wiener and Gio from Luigi's. I did an episode with him. It was super fun. And who can I be forgetting? We got Tony Ceramelli, who just won a bunch of the
Yeah.
awards at Pizza Expo. And I got to check out his place, his family's place, and that was really special. And all these guys too, right? There, a lot of them are my friends. And the fact that I'm getting to go check out the restaurant's really cool and special to me too. I've always wanted to do that, and now I have a reason to do it. And
Absolutely.
you know, doing 2 things at one time. And that's what makes me happy. So,
And
yeah.
not to give anything away, but the one thing that I found was really special about as we had, so if you don't know, we're going to have a live streaming of the premiere for the John Arena episode Wednesday, August 20th at 7:15, right?
Yeah.
And then after that, what we've done is we've recorded a very special panel discussion with Tommy and John Arena. And the beautiful thing, John said it so well at the beginning, where he was talking about the fact that, that you're archiving and you're making history with this. We're archiving the history of pizza.
Hmm.
And to be
Yeah.
able to get inside the minds of some of the greatest pizza makers currently in pizza making, is it's something beautiful. And if we could have done that in the early 1900s when, when pizza first became
Mhm.
its thing in America. Um, so was that kind of, part of, was that something that was on your mind when you started the series, is to actually kind of archive the beauty of this industry?
That's probably one of the main things. Like John Arena and Tony Gemignani have been mentors to me, which I'm so fortunate to have. They've
Yeah,
been mentors to so many other people, you know, Tony to Laura and Tiago and John to Chris Decker. And I'm sure
yeah,
they've impacted hundreds of other lives as well. But like they've been there for whatever I need. And like the respect I have for them, I just want to show it back. I just want to give it back to them and try to make them proud. And yeah, we're recording history. These are the best pizza makers right now. For a
yeah,
long time, they've been the best. And who else is gonna put it out there for people to see? And I
yeah,
think that, I think it's 4K. I've always, I think 4K is pretty cool to be able to shoot in. So
yeah,
all the episodes are in 4K. And it's just gonna be a testament to time. Is that the right word?
yeah,
We're gonna have, their stories and what they do forever for anyone to see. And yeah, I think, I don't think they're going to do it themselves, is what I'm saying. So,
yeah.
if I can help them get their message out there and have a history of what they've done for the pizza industry and what they believe is important for the pizza industry, I think it's really cool that I got the opportunity to do that and to meet with them and to just have that one-on-one time where I'm hearing their stories. Like that's so cool. Yeah.
Absolutely.
John Arena had so many great little nuggets of wisdom that he shared in that episode. And one of the things that jumped out at me, he said, when someone is your student, they're your student for life. Do you
Yeah.
feel like you're one of his students?
I do. And, I did go to Tony Gemignani's pizza school twice as well. So I'm definitely one of Tony's students. And, John and Tony, they're always together. And, I'm always fortunate enough to be able to go on these trips and cook in pizza festivals in the Bronx with them and Vegas. I went to the Vegas Pizza Festival so many times. And pizza just gives you a lot of really amazing opportunities that a lot of people don't get to experience. And yeah.
And one really cool thing in the episode that we saw was, speaking of being a student, John actually walks us through how to make one of his pizzas. Is that something you do in all the episodes?
Yes, I also didn't
Yes.
give anyone a list of questions. I didn't prepare them in any way. All I said was,
That's our
"Hey,
style. We love
yeah, I'm coming to your
it.
restaurant. I want you to make a pizza, whatever pizza you want to showcase,
Yeah.
whatever is special to you, what you want to get out there to the world." And not all of them, a lot of them are all different,
Yeah.
like a lot of different styles we have in there, a lot of different pizzas, and it gives them, like John's been working on that recipe for 10 years, same with Chris, you
Hmm.
know, and he's adapted a truly this pan pizza and it's
Yeah.
like the thought that goes into the dough process and the time and the effort and the trials that they've had to do to get it to that point.
Hmm.
Like it's a decade of work and they're adapting it and making it, Chris is making it his own. It's a little bit it's different, but it's amazing. So yeah.
The thing I love about this series is that I feel like it's broad enough that I think general public would really love it and be captivated and really be entertained by it. So it's
Mhm.
something that I could definitely see on one of the major food networks, cooking channel, whichever. Have you started the process of kind of wooing them into the mix yet?
Think I'm just going to release everything
Hmm.
and see how the public is taking to it.
Hmm.
And then once I have everything edited and complete, I can put it into like a sizzle reel and then I can go from there.
Yeah.
I can go
Yeah.
from there. Yeah.
I love it. I love the preview you put together for the series. Like it, I think you grabbed a lot of really, because being able to grab
Mhm.
great touching moments for a 1 minute a 1 minute
Yeah.
preview on the entire series. I mean, that's hard.
I also had no other episodes edited besides Tony's at that time.
Oh,
So
wow.
we had to go through all that raw footage, watch every single thing,
Whew.
and then pick from it and make note, pick from it what we think we can use, and then try to figure out how to put it together.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, over time, I also had a very small budget. Like
Yeah.
I've had a little help from one of my sponsors, which has been amazing, but I didn't know that they'd help until like, after I filmed it.
Yeah.
So it was a risk, and it's not a big budget. I think that this could be an opportunity for the bigger networks to see what we have made, and then they'd have to come in and help make it better because it can be better.
Yeah.
It's not great. It's not like perfect. I did the best I can with the resources I have and the time that I have. And yeah, I think it's pretty good, but I know it could be better. And my hope is that a network will pick it up, make it better, and then the world will get to see all these amazing pizza makers. And the thing is, like, it's not going to stop. Like, I could do this.
Yeah.
I can go to hundreds and hundreds of people. There are so many
So
amazing
many
people
great
in the
ones.
industry, and they all have such amazing stories. And
Hmm.
I think that's what excites me, that if this goes well, then I can just continue doing that. And to me, to go to see where someone's town is, to see where their pizzeria is, you get to know them on a deeper level too. And to me, building relationships with pizza makers and creating friendships with them has been really, really awesome for me. And I've really enjoyed it. And I hope to continue doing that. So,
I love that. There's nothing that replaces sitting with an operator and being in their restaurant and
mhm.
talking to them about shop and seeing them make pizzas
Yeah.
and just experiencing them on that store level and in
Mhm.
their restaurants. It's something that like that's I love it. And every time I go to a restaurant, I get like 100 story ideas
Yeah,
because when you're there and you're experiencing it and you're having those real conversations, like it's just so important.
it is. Yeah, it is.
Was there anything that surprised you about your trip to Metro Pizza or speaking with John, something that happened you weren't expecting?
I I was happy to he talked a little bit more about his dad than I've heard him talk about in the past. Like I've been lucky enough to be friends with John for a long time, and we're all together, we're all talking, we're in Italy on all these trips and all over the world, and you get to know a person. And but some of the things that he talked about in the episode, he doesn't talk about too often.
Yeah,
So it was really, really great to hear when he would talk about his dad and how they have the same passion. And, his dad still goes in and make pizzas today, and he's in his 90s. And pizza just, you can make pizza every day of your life. Like it doesn't stop.
yeah,
And I think that just shows that, and John's not stopping no matter what. He's not going to stop making pizzas, right?
yeah,
So that's just who we are. And I've been in the pizza industry 20 years now, and I don't ever want to get out of it. I love it. I love making pizzas every day, and I enjoy it. So, yeah.
when are you going to do an episode on yourself?
Good question. Uh,
Is
the
that
problem
how
is
will you interview yourself?
I would want someone to come and do the interview, and I'm not going to I don't know who I'm going to make to come to Winnipeg, but
We'll
I'll
just
make
use
sure
AI and you'll just
it's.
transpose yourself and have you interview yourself.
That's another thing. Nothing is fake in this show. Nothing I
Yeah,
do is
nothing.
in my life is fake. I don't fake
No,
anything.
no.
So none of the dedication and the time they've put in and the effort that these people have put in, they've never faked it.
Yeah,
And yeah, they worked their whole lives to get where they are today. And I've worked my whole life to get where I am today, and I finally have a restaurant I'm proud of, and it took this long. So
yeah, absolutely. That's amazing.
yeah.
So Wednesday,
Yes.
hopefully everyone wa listens to this before Wednesday,
Okay.
August 20th, because being able to look at a premiere, and I don't know if I love, it's going to premiere on YouTube, and we're going to put it on pizzatoday.com, so we're going to have an easy place for people to watch and live stream it. But there's something about like being there for a premiere, for a screening of when
Mhm.
something first hits the air. What are you hoping with that?
I'm hoping people tune in. I'm
Yeah.
hoping I can do this with every episode now, have like a launch part, like a launch date, an event. And I'm hoping that people will want to see the next episodes.
Hmm.
A lot of them are shorter. A lot of them are most of them will be under 30 minutes moving forward.
Hmm.
John's and Tony's were a little longer. I didn't want to miss anything.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's going to be very exciting what's coming. And I'm excited to show you guys and really happy with how it turned out. So, yeah.
You mentioned when you were at Metro Pizza that you got a lot of ideas that you were hoping to take home and incorporate at your own pizzeria.
Mhm.
What are some of those, and did you follow through on it?
Sure. Right now, the biggest thing I'm trying to work on is my dough quality and consistency. I've
Mhm.
reached a point where I don't have enough room in my walk-in for dough anymore. Like I want to use at least 2-day dough. They use 5-day dough at Metro. They have different doughs
Yeah.
for every pizza style, right? But for me, I've been really focusing on dough quality, even though I've always thought about it. But lately, with this new challenge, I've taken shelves out so I can put more dough in there. So I have a solution for this summer. But if the business continues to grow, I'm going to have to figure out a different way to have dough management in this
Yeah.
building because it's so important. Like I can tell when a dough is 1 day old or 2 day old or 3 day
Yeah.
old. You can tell. And, one day hopefully I can have a 5, 6 day dough like Chris's. I mean, sorry, like John's and Chris's, and I can learn about that kind of stuff. The reason I'm in the pizza business, the reason why I love it is there's never a time where you're going to know everything.
No.
You can learn a different style, you can learn a different technique, you can learn a different dough process. You can experiment. Like you can do all these cool things. And I never want to be in a business or a job where your knowledge is going to end and then you know everything. So
Hmm.
I'm excited to always like going on new experiences and new trips and meeting new pizza makers and going to their places gives me a lot of ideas and inspiration. And I think that's really awesome.
Yeah, it's kind of that little side note on doing the project is that you get to take it all in too, and
Yeah.
take it and use those little nuggets of knowledge for your own business. And I honestly,
Yeah.
I don't think that anyone could capture the industry like you have without being in it.
Right. Right.
Because you've been able to show things that I think that really would a pizzeria owner would be like, I love that he showed that he
Mhm.
really knew that. And I think that, television producers, I don't know if they could have done that as well as you have. So I just think that you've really captured it really well.
Thank you so much. Yeah, that was my goal, and it was a lot of hard work. And I think thinks it's good too, and the people I've sent the episodes to, and that means a lot to me because as a pizzeria owner and as a self-employed person that I've been self-employed for I think 15 years now, you never hear anyone say you're doing a good job. So,
Yeah. You have to
and
tell
I want,
yourself that.
yeah, well, I'm hard on myself, so
Yeah, I got
yeah,
you. I
yeah.
got you. Well, we're going to be so excited for your next episodes, and we cannot wait for Wednesday's premiere. Make sure everyone you tune in. And any final words, Tommy, for the podcast listeners?
Yeah, just tune in August 20th, 7:15
Central, or I mean,
Central
sorry,
Time.
7:15 Eastern.
Okay. So yeah, just
Eastern
tune
time.
in August 20th, 7:15 Eastern. We're looking forward to this launch and I hope you guys are excited for it.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much for coming on to the podcast, and we
All
will
right.
see you